Hello everyone! Today I will show you how to play on the piano the Nocturne in E-flat major of Frederic Chopin. I will show you how it sounds with both hands, and then I will show you very slowly the right hand, the left hand, and how to play them together. So that's how it sounds. So that is the first page of the Nocturne. You will find the sheet music below in the link. Even if you do not know the notation, please print the sheet music. It will be easier for you to follow where we are, and also I've noted down the finger numbers, so it will be easier for you to learn. Alright? When you are ready, just follow the sheet music and let's start with the right hand. We start with the first on B flat, then the fifth on G, and we change it for the fourth because it will be easier to go on. Then we have F with the third, G with the fourth, F again, and E flat with the second. Then we have B flat, G. Next we have this kind of figure, which means you play each note very quickly. The third on C, D flat with the fourth, C again, B with the second, and the first on C, but just play it quickly. And then C with the fifth, G, B flat. You have the numbers of the fingers written down, so I will not comment on them. I will just present you the notes. So we have A flat and G and F. Here maybe it's important that we change the finger for the fourth. Then we continue the fifth on G. Next we have D, E flat, C. So we have B flat, sorry, so it's B flat. Then we have D, C, B flat, A flat, G, A flat, C, D and E flat. So we are now in the measure number 5, but I will repeat from the beginning, just the right hand, in the right tempo. And the left hand for this part. The first measure is a pause, so we do not play, and the second measure is like that. E flat. Also, please check the fingers in the sheet music or on the screen. I will just tell you then the notes that you need to play. So we have E flat, then G and E flat, B flat, E flat and the G. Then we have E flat, A flat and D, and the chord which is C flat, but C flat in fact is B. We have D and A flat. Next we have E flat. So this is the figure just as at the beginning. Here it is, that's the figure. Then it's a bit different because we play D and the rest is the same. So we have the chord G and E flat and the chord B flat, E flat, G. Okay, so the first measure, let me repeat. In fact, that's the second measure because the first is a pause. So the second measure is like that. The third measure is C, the chord G and E, and the chord B flat, E, G, then C, the chord G and E, and the chord C, E, B flat, then F, the chord F and D flat, and the chord B flat, D flat, E. Next we have F, the chord F and C, and the chord A flat, C and F. So that was the third measure. Maybe let me repeat the third measure with the left hand. Continue B flat, F and D, B flat, D, A flat, B, the chord G and F, and the chord D, F, G, then C, the chord G and E-flat, and the chord C, E-flat and G. Then we have A, G flat and E-flat, and the chord C, E-flat and G-flat. And now the measure number 5, which is B-flat, the chord F and E-flat, and the chord just the black keys, which is B-flat, E-flat and A-flat. Then we play B-flat, the chord F and D, and the chord B-flat, A-flat, and the figure that you know already from the beginning, which is E-flat, the chord G and E-flat, and the chord B-flat, E-flat, G, and similar figure just with the E-flat played an octave up, and the rest is the same, so these two chords as before. Wow, okay, so we've done a lot. Let me play very, very slowly together from the beginning with both hands. Just before that, please practice yourself the right hand, the left hand separately, and then come back to practice how to play with both hands. Before that was, let's say, the melody number 1. Now it will be the variation of the melody, but it will be very similar and the left hand will be almost the same. So let's play the measure number 6, the right hand. So we play B flat, and then the measure number 6 starts here on G with the 5th. We change it for the 4th, and then we play F, G, then F and G, but very quickly like that, and then E, F, G, F, and E flat. We keep E flat for longer, and then we play F, again very quickly E flat and F, like that. So E flat, F and E flat, quickly, and then we continue D, E flat, F, G, B, C, D flat, C, F, E, A flat, G, D flat, C, G, B flat, and then A flat, G, and now we start the measure number 8, and that starts with the figure like that, which means you need to play quite quickly. First the note F and then G. First we start with the first finger on F, the third on G, and then the second on F and the third on G. There are as many times as it suits you, so it depends on the tempo you are able to play, and then then you need to play E and F to finish this thrill. That's how it's called. So the measure number 8, let me repeat it. Then we play G with the 3rd, G with the 5th, D, E-flat, and C. And now we move to the measure number 9, B-flat, D, C, B-flat, A-flat, G, A-flat. Then we will play the note C, but before you need to play quickly the note A-flat again, like this. And then D and E-flat to finish this part. I will play again the right hand for this melody number 2, which is from the measure number 6. So this note B-flat is still the measure number 5, but the melody starts here, and we play the measure number 6. Then we will continue to the next part, but first let me present the left hand for the measure starting from the measure number 6 till the measure number 9. And in fact there will be many repetitions because, for example, the measure number 6 is exactly as the measure number 2, only there is a small difference that I will show you, because the measure number 6 we start on E-flat here, not as in the measure number 2, which was here. So the difference is only in the octave, but the notes are the same. So we play E-flat, and then we continue as in the measure number 2. And here it will be also E-flat here, and D, which is here. But the notes are the same. So let me repeat the left hand, the measure number 6. Because the measure number 7 is as the measure number 3, only this first note is different because before we played here, but now we play C, but in the octave which is up. So the measure number 7 is as the measure number 3 with this first small difference, but the rest is the same. The measure number 8, which is exactly the same as the measure number 4. And the next measure number 9 is exactly the same as the measure number 5. Let me play this part with both hands. So we start here. Now there will be measure number 6. To the measure number 10. It will be different now, so let me present you the right hand first. So we play, these two notes are in the measure number 9, so D, E flat, and then we have F, then G, F repeated twice, and C, then E flat repeated 4 times, then we have D, E flat, F, E flat repeated twice, and B flat, then B flat up in this octave with the 4th, yes. Then we have A, then we have G, the chord A and F, the chord B flat and D, the chord G and E flat, then the chord A and D, the chord A and C, again A and D, F and B flat, F sharp and B, then we have E and B, then we have the chord of 3 notes, which is E, B flat and C, then we have F, A and C, and the chord A flat and D. Okay, let me repeat these last 4 measures. So starting from the measure number 10, for this part is not difficult, I hope. So we play B flat, the chord F and D, and the chord B flat D F, and we repeat it twice. Then we have A, F and C, C and F, also we repeat it. A flat, the chord E flat and C, and the chord A flat, C, E flat, the note A flat here, then we have the chord E flat and the note B, but in the notes you can see that this is in fact C with the flat, so C flat is B, we play like this. And then we play A flat, C flat, and E flat, the chord like that. Then we have E flat, the chord G and E flat, the chord B flat, E flat, G, again E flat, and the chords as before, which is G and E flat, B flat, E flat, G. Then we continue, we have the note E and the chord E and D flat, then the chord B flat, D flat, G, the note E, the chord E and C, and the chord B flat, C and G, then F, and the chord F and E flat, then we play here, which is C, E flat, and the note A, then G, the chord G and D, and the chord B flat, D and B flat. We are almost finished, so just have some more patience. The last measure before repetition. So the measure number 13, let me present the left hand. So this is C, the chord G and E flat, the chord C, E flat, G. Then we have F, the chord F and E flat, the chord C, E flat, F, and the chord B flat, D, the chord A and D sharp, the notes G sharp, G, the chord F, C and E flat, and the chord B flat, D, F. Alright, so we've done quite a lot. Let me repeat the left hand, and then you will practice yourself the left hand and the right hand, and then I will show you both hands for this part, starting from the measure number 10. So that's the left hand starting from the measure number 10. Now the measure number 11. If that's too quick for you, then just use the mode which can be used in the YouTube of slowing down. I will show you both hands together for this part. This time it will be very, very slowly. So both hands starting from the measure number 10. There is just one measure which is a bit different, and then we will repeat a few more measures, and that will be it for today. So the measure number 14, we play like this, which means the right hand plays like this, which is G, B flat, E flat, G, but these three notes are played quickly, and then we play A, B flat, C flat, which is B, B flat, C sharp, D, G, F, repeated twice, and E flat. Then we have this kind of melody, which is already the repetition that you know from the measure number 6. So in fact, let me present you the measure number 14, which is like this. And after this moment, we will repeat a few measures, which is the half of the measure number 6, the measure number 7, and 8. So let me continue. Now we are in the measure number 17. So we play B flat, D, then a D flat, and a few notes which are not the repetition, so let me present them. So we play C, B, B flat, A flat, F, D, C flat, which means the note B, B flat, D, G, F, and E flat repeated twice. So that's the measure number 17 with the right hand. Let me show you the left hand for this part starting from the measure number 14. So the measure number 14 is almost the same as the measure number 6. Only the first note is different and one chord. So just have a look at the measure number 6 and then come back to this measure number 14. We play E flat here, which is lower than in the measure number 6. Then we have the rest, as you know, from the measure number 6. Only now here, this chord is different. So we play the chord B flat, D, and A flat. And the rest is the same that you know from the measure number 6. Now we play the measure number 15, which is the same, and the measure number 7. And this measure is the same for both hands. Which is the same as the measure number 8. And now the measure number 17, which is as the measure number 9, with one small difference. So here we played as before as in the measure number 9, only now the chord is different. You play the chord B flat, D, and A flat, and the rest is the same. And here we stop for today for the new part. Now I will repeat both hands from the measure number 14. So this last part that we were learning. number 17 we will just finish for today. But now, of course, I will start from the beginning so that you could memorize everything better. Very, very slowly. So that was the first of 3 pages of the Nocturne. I hope that you liked this lesson. Thank you very much.